I wanted to talk about something. What was it? I mean, yeah, I don't think cock and ball. No, definitely not that one. It's definitely not cock and balls. That is not what I'm. Oh god, great. Now I gotta remind myself to cut that out of the video because I don't want. Because YouTube is so harsh with rules. Why? I should have just not said. I should have just not read it. Yeah, no, I forgot. Henry, do you remember? Was it full? Was it something that was doing? Oh well, it will come back to me eventually. I mean, the one thing I do remember is that me and the girl that I talked to you guys about that was going through the whole brother stuff, she's doing a lot better. The brother, I haven't heard anything about the brother recently. So far I can tell, he's leaving her alone. So that's great. I did offer some help. I won't say in what way, but I did help out a little bit, and she today said that she's very grateful, and not only have I helped her, but I also helped her family out a little bit, which she appreciates a lot, and it's just good to hear. But like from the sound of it, she's doing a lot better now. But if I hear anything again from that brother of hers, like if he does anything again, instant ticket back to Switzerland, and I don't care. I don't care how much that shit costs. I will fly back immediately. So yeah, so I think for now we can leave that topic to rest, because I don't think anything. Like I said, unless something does happen with the brother again, I think we can not worry about that for a little bit. Okay. How the hell do you say this word? Fluoridated? The Fluoridated Man? Huh. Alright. Euclid. SCP-1862 is to be contained in a chamber of similar proportions and furnishings to a Class 2 humanoid containment cell, with all inner surfaces constructed entirely of plexiglass. Polyethylene? How the fuck? Okay, hold on a minute. Now y'all hold on to your horses, because I need to know how this is said.
Polyethylene.
Polyethylene. Thank you very much. Polyethylene, polypropylene, or the 1862-safe materials. A complete list of safe substances may be found in document A. Unexposed structural elements may be constructed of standard materials. The containment cells is to be outfitted with an airlock to prevent containment. Contamination of the rest of the facility. All personnel entering the chamber must be wearing safe full body protective suits, complete with respirators. In the event of contamination, personnel are to immediately wash and apply calcium gluconate gel to the affected area, then report to the infirmary for treatment. Contingent on continued good behavior, SCP-1862 is to be provided with music, safe writing materials, and access to television shows and news projected into the cell. Other requests may be approved on a case-by-case basis by the project director. SCP-1862 is to be provided with 3 liters of distilled water each day, contained in safe bottles. Additionally, once per week, a piece of fluoride of no less than 200 milligrams is to be given to SCP-1862. SCP-1862 is under the impression that it is in custody of the FBI Unusual Incident Unit, and current policy is allowed to continue in that belief. Okay. SB-1862 appears to be young male human of Hispanic descent with dull yellow skin. All organs and systems of SB-1862 are based on fluorine. Skin and most connective tissue is constructed of impure polytetrafluoroethylene, more commonly known as Teflon. Thank you. You guys just tell me. Internal structures are all made of various fluorine compounds. In place of blood, SB-1862 has oxygen-carrying perfluorochemicals. Instead of sweating, SB-1862 secretes hydrofluoric acid. Whoa, damn! SB-1862 requires oxygen and exhales a mixture of fluorine and gaseous hydrogen fluoride. I feel like whoever aced chemistry in school is like foaming out the mouth with this SCP. Like, it's like, oh my god! Though SB-1862 cannot eat food, it requires water, and fluoride has proven beneficial for its health. How SCP-1862 continues functioning despite its aberrant biochemistry is presently unclear. Prior to containment, SCP-1862 was an orderly named Michael Serrano at the Washington, D.C. hospital. On the side, he ran a conspiracy website, www.truthoffluorine.com, dedicated to providing that the United States government was poisoning its citizens through fluoridated drinking water. For a sample of the content of the site, please consult Addendum 10. Is this based on the whole Teflon situation that happened in the US, where like they made like the whole like chemicals and they spilled it into the water, and then it was part of the drinking water, and people got massive like diseases out of it? Is that what it's based on? Of possible note is that among the approximately 1,400 regular posters on the site's forum, at least 30 went missing within a 6-month period before the containment of SB-1862. The connection between SB-1862 website and its present conditions is unknown. And then 10, the following are excerpts from the www.truthoffluorine.com, a website created and operated by Michael Serrano before he became SB-1862. For decades now, USA Gov has been poisoning us through our everyday products. Our nation's water system is churning with poison. The poison is called actually, you know what? For decades now, USA Gov has been poisoning us through our everyday products. Our nation's water system is churning with poison. That poison is called fluorine element 9, and it's a poison of body, mind, and soul. Studies show that the fluorine lowers IQ by as much as 10 points each year of continued exposure. They do this to keep us docile, so we don't care that USA Gov has turned on us. Even now, a campaign of brainwashing and intimidation and bone melting is being waged against we the people, and the weapon of choice of USA Gov is Fluorine 9. I spoke to my contact in the UIU, and he told me how he and some friends get sent down to the treatment poisoning plant at McMillan by the supervisor. This was on the 18th. Why does he write 18th and then 2 times 9 of the months? Like, is he like trying to keep his IQ intact by also adding math to his sentence? Okay, this was on the 18th, 2 times 9 of the month, and the UIU is the Division 9 of the FBI. When he got there, they gave him and the others canisters with some liquid to wheel into the basement. They told him that if one of the canisters tipped over, he and his friends would die, and they would dump the bodies in the sand towels where they wouldn't be found. Are you wondering what I was when he told me this? That's right. What would have been in those canisters that's worth killing him over if he found out what was inside? He's trying to connect the day to the number 9 in flow. Ah, gotcha. Oh yeah, of course the 9 is like in bold letters. Yeah, like bold font. Yeah, gotcha. That is true. Can you imagine if in real life somebody was like so adamant, like, hey, whatever we do, because we use a chemical that has a number on it, we gotta do everything with that related to that number. Can you imagine if somebody did that in real life? It's not so simple as to just to avoid the poison taps. Many bottled water companies are trade and fill the bottles with poison tap water. USA Gov has some fluoridate their water on site. They don't mention this on the bottles because they know that we the people won't stand for it. If you buy just the right brands, the supermarkets, super dupes, record it and give all your information to anyone who comes asking. They also make it so your coupons don't work there. Hey Frank, I gotta go unexpectedly. I'm watching the VOD later. Okay, no problem. I hope everything's okay. Take care. The Afro's with you. Then UIU, sector or hand agents come to your house and pump you full of fluoride until you do whatever they say. So get your water off the grid. It's still wise to check at the supermarket every so often, though, if they still take your coupons. If they ever don't leave your house for the next few days and don't answer the door. Thanks for everything. Plus, the real bone melting bioweapon isn't in the fluoride 9. It's in the chief. How dare you? Addendum 20. Except from the interview with SB1862 regarding its behavior in containment. Then you are not bothered by remaining in containment, perhaps indefinitely? Nah, I just be putting everyone around me in danger. Can't have some like me who knows what I know running around, right? Besides, I get to know I was right all along. How many people get to see behind the veil of lies, man? We still haven't been able to find any evidence of the attempts to poison the water supply. The amount of fluorine added to water in fluoridation is well within its safe limits. Doc, that's the point. There are no safe limits. Jeez, I love you guys, but this really does keep you in the dark. Better than getting picked up by the hand, at least. I wouldn't want to be boring on the star guards. I see. I believe we're done for today. Thank you for your cooperation. Wait, can I ask a question? I can't promise I'll be able to answer, but I suppose you can, yes? The sector... Is that short for sector control protocol? I don't believe I know the answer to that. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't. Okay, one last one. The one you give me, you don't get it from the tab, right? No, we don't. Good, that's good. You know what kind of stuff they put in the tap water? Oh god. Just goes off on again. My god, you won't believe. I'm not sure if I got the voice down. I wanted to try to get like the cousin from was it Stanley in South Park? Try to get his voice, but again, I didn't watch that much South Park, and I only like heard his voice a couple times, so it's been a while. Trying to imitate that voice was like I was a fly. Oh, Henry. All right. I remember now what I want to talk about.